We're going to see the Disney Castle in May.
Wow.
It's going to be very good. And we're also going to go to a water park and do some swimming.
No.
Yeah, we are. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. I am sat in the car park of Anna's uni. It's lunchtime, she finishes at lunchtime on Fridays now, so I'm picking her up. You can hear from yesterday my voice still isn't fully back, but I do feel fine. I don't feel anywhere near as poorly as I did earlier in the week. I've still got a little bit of a cough, my voice still isn't back, but we are going back to the gym. It's been another 10 days, I think, since we were at the gym. These gym memberships have been a curse. Since we signed up for the gym at the start of December, we had that first sort of 3 or 4 weeks where we went every single day, but then I got ill and I've barely been since. I like getting my money's worth on things. We will be going back to the gym today, although I've forgotten my entry wristband, so I hope they let me in. But I'm in full PE kit, just waiting for Anna to come out of uni, head to the gym, finish off a few bits of work at home, and then it's the weekend. The weekend. And everybody's happy, and I can see her just wandering out of uni now, so she should be here any moment.
Rather wet.
Yeah, why are you getting in the back?
I'm putting my bag in there.
Oh, okay.
It's heavy. I don't want it on my feet.
I see. Hello. What's with the awning?
Don't know, I've been doing it all day. I had like 8 hours sleep.
Yeah, so you shouldn't be yawning.
What are you wearing?
I've got my PE kit on. I'm wearing shorts and t-shirt, she's mocking me for it. And my blue trainers. Yeah, we're going to the gym, aren't we?
Yeah.
Even though my voice still hasn't come back from yesterday.
I'm hungry.
Well, perhaps you can take me to the gym and then buy me lunch. That would be very pleasant. I don't have my wristband, I hope they let me in.
They won't let you in.
They might do, if I'm hoping I can go there and say, look, I am a member, I forgot my wristband, can I just come in please?
What have you been eating?
Oh, I had a breakfast bar thing.
Oh, you're annoying.
A Belvita. Right, let's go to the gym. Oh.
2-1.
2 what?
My grades. I just had a 1-to-1.
Right.
My grades were 2-1.
Yeah, we knew that. We talked about that at the time.
Yeah, but he was telling me.
Okay.
And he goes, why did you get a C in this show? And I goes, because I lost all my work and then I had the other one to still do.
Yeah.
So,
Splendid. So everyone's happy.
Yeah, it's like, is anything at home? I was like, I need to put on weight because I told him last semester about the problems we were having. And then the fact that you're ill now, we don't know why. Apart from that, it's fine.
Splendid. Are you allowed to talk about the thing you talked about yesterday?
Because it's not done my ethics
She's chosen a dissertation topic, but she can't explain what it is yet because it's something that might involve doing some of the research with you lot. So, because she hasn't gone through the ethics panel yet, we're not allowed to tell you what it is because that could then affect whether it gets through the ethics panel. But she's a little bit closer to having a dissertation planned, which is splendid. More on that to come soon.
not quite soon.
Well, when then?
That he doesn't go to the ethics commission until the end of the semester, so we can start it next year. This is just prep.
Well, then you lot can all just guess what she's going to be doing. She has got an idea in mind. Feel free to guess to your heart's content down in the comments, and then we'll let you know if you were right or not in September.
No, October. Yeah.
Let's go to the gym. Oh, am I home? It is. What time is it? It is 1:30. Got a couple of hours before Andy comes home from school. Just got to finish off the work for the week. And then he's at his Respite tomorrow. He's going to be a little bit confused when he gets home because usually when he goes to Respite at a weekend, he goes on the Friday night. He is absolutely convinced that he's going today. Even though on his board it says that he's going tomorrow. But he also has got it in his head that he's going on the school bus to his Respite straight from school, which he's never, he did that once, the day of Anna's mum's funeral last year, and he's never done it since. We always take him, but he's got it in his head. He's going today and he's going in the taxi, so there's potential for a little bit of confusion when he gets home. Probably more confusion when we take him tomorrow afternoon, so he's not turning up until Saturday afternoon, which is something he's never done before. And even more confusion when we pick him up Sunday evening, so we won't be able to do the Boston stuff afterwards. So it's going to be a completely different version of going to respite care to what he's used to. So we need to keep an eye over that over the next few days. But respite care in general is going to be changing over the next few months anyway. We're still going to have what we get now, which is 1 weekend a month, where he goes Friday to Sunday. This one's a little bit of an exception because they couldn't do the Friday. But he's also going to be starting to have a midweek stay every month as well for either 1 or 2 nights, which is going to be bus from school to the place and then bus back from the place to school again a couple of days later, and he'll be going back and forth to school, between school and there, while he's there. So it's not the worst thing in the world that he's doing it slightly differently this time, so that he starts to get the message that it isn't always done in the same way. It can vary, because for the 2 years he's been going so far, it's always been pretty much the same thing. So I don't think it'll hurt on a time where we can take him and pick him up to show him that it's not always a trip to Boston, a trip to the stump afterwards, that kind of thing. Oh, I've just got absolutely soaked walking from the garage back into the house. It's pouring with rain. Anyone who watches my Football Manager videos, the one that's out or was out earlier today, it's just a monsoon going on in the background. It is so loud. But Andy is home. Say hello, Andy.
Hello, Haven Hotel.
Not today. I did mention he'd be a little bit confused about that. We're going tomorrow. So you're going to Haven tomorrow, on Saturday?
Yeah, on Monday.
You're going on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Haven on Saturday. We're going tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah.
But he has done cooking today, so let's have a look, see what he's cooked.
Why is there fox over there? Why is fox? Oh no, fox!
20th century fox, specifically. He's looking at logos on the internet. So he's been very cheerful all day apparently, joined in cooking both times, and enjoyed the swing room as well. Did you go to the swing room today?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff. So we sent him in with ingredients to make sausage rolls, but they've done 2 lots of cooking today, so I'm not sure what's in this tinfoil one. Can I help you? So in here we have what looks like a pizza. Pizza that's still warm, which is not for you. Back off. Hey! And here, labelled Andy, we have something that's also not for you, Dave. Dave! 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 It's not for you! Dave! It's not for you. Sit! Stay!
Finish.
So, in here, we have... I said stay!
I am a woman.
Can you call him over there to keep him with you so I can show you these sausage rolls? Otherwise we're never going to see the sausage rolls because you're being a monster. Don't you growl at me. Right, you're going in the other room. We might get some background dog noise in a second because he growled at me when I opened these. So he's gone and sat in the other room, which you won't like. But here we have the sausage rolls. They didn't have any sausage meat at Tesco, so we had to send him with sausages, which it looks like they've peeled. But he also didn't have ingredients for puff pastry, so they're sausage rolls made with short crust pastry, which I've never seen before. But let's give them the all-important taste test.
We'll go to Disneyland, yes, in May.
And taste like sausage rolls. These are nice, Andy. Do you want one?
No, we'll go to Disneyland in May.
Just a straight no.
Yeah, in May.
In other news, after much discussion, we have decided that we're going to Boston tomorrow before he goes to his respite place. Like I mentioned earlier, he can't do it on the Sunday because we're picking him up too late. There's a massive shadow on the wall behind me. That's awesome. Can do shadow puppet shapes. So we're going to take him a little bit early tomorrow. It means we're doing everything backwards. So it's almost certainly going to cause more confusion. But we'll take him to the stump and take him around Boston, then drop him off at his respite place. And then on Sunday, we're just going to pick him up and bring him home. So,
we can pick him up when we want.
Yeah, we'll pick him up Sunday evening probably, after we've had a nice lie-in and sit around the house. Yeah, exactly. I told, in the original email, because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, This is the day he was supposed to be there Sunday night as well and go to school on Monday. But we just said to them, look, there's no way we can pick him up Monday morning. It's just not realistic. We'll pick him up about 7 o'clock on Sunday, which is what I told them originally. Whether we end up doing it that late, I'm not sure. What I'm thinking is we let him have his tea there and then pick him up.
Yeah, we may go Disneyland.
Yeah. Get him home because he'll need his bathroom.
Yeah, so probably if we have our dinner, then go and pick him up.
Yes,
like a good
we are
plan.
going in May.
Yes, we're going to Disney in May. Are you excited?
Yeah, Paris.
We're going to Disneyland Paris in May, and it's going to be splendid.
Yeah, this one.
Are you watching videos about? You want to see the castle?
In Disney Castle.
I'm sure we'll see the Disney Castle. There's
In
a
May.
Disney Castle in France, isn't there?
I hope so.
Yes, we're going to see the Disney Castle in May.
Wow.
It's going to be very good. And we're also going to go to a water park and do some swimming.
No.
Yeah, we are. That's why I've mentioned it. We need to get him prepared for that as well.
He wants to see Tinkerbell go over the castle.
Is that what this hand thing is? Tinkerbell going over the castle?
The blue and white animation that happens.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what he wants. He wants that and he wants to see Tinkerbell.
Yeah, so that's what he was doing with his hand when he put his hand over his head. Does anyone know if Tinkerbell's actually there? Well, I think he's got his head around that better than expected in the end. He's not happy about it. He spent most of the evening upstairs in his bedroom talking about how he should be there, and he's not pleased that his routine has been changed, but I think he's on board with it. He's still looking forward to the trip, and that's the most important thing. I'm now outside in the garage because we're going to be recording our podcast again tonight. So this is my weekly plug for the podcast, the Mature Gamer Podcast, or MGP. It's about video games and pop culture stuff. It's me and Anna and Sheepdog and Pab. You've seen Sheepdog and Pab from all our Comic-Con and convention videos, and we just talk about nerdy stuff for an hour or so. Comes out every Saturday morning. You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, anywhere you can get podcasts from, basically. You can get Mature Gaming Podcast or MGP. Search for either of those things. You will find it, and it is awesome. But that's not the last thing I wanted to talk about, because I have a plan. Tomorrow's vlog is going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow's vlog, we put my Valentine's weekend plan into action, because I'm not around next weekend. Next weekend I'm at VidCon London. Valentine's Day is on Thursday. Don't worry, I do have a plan for Thursday itself. But with Andy at his Respite, the girl's not here. We've got the girls coming to look after Dave. Me and Anna are off on an adventure. I keep calling it the romance adventure, and she just shakes her head at me. But tomorrow's vlog is going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. It's all been thrown together last minute. It's the perfect example of that escalated quickly. So when I woke up this morning, there was nothing in place. I knew I wanted to do something, I just didn't know what it was going to be yet. And I'm so happy with what it's turned out being. And by the time you're watching this, we'll already be there doing it. And hopefully you'll enjoy it on tomorrow's vlog. But if you have enjoyed this vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.